Hello everybody, my name is Jessie Terrian. I'm an independent demonstrator with the company Stampin' Up. I'm located in sunny Las Vegas, and in my craft room we do all things paper craft. Welcome in. If you are new here, I hope that you have a good time and you learned something new today. If you're one of my besties, you know what to do. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know you're here. I'm going to give it a few minutes just to let people find me and get signed in. If you are finding me from YouTube, welcome friends. I hope you have a good time. Please consider to give me a like, a comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y things. I sure would appreciate it. Hi Sherry, hi Karen. How you guys doing? You're my first two guests today. Hi Cheryl. How you doing? Happy Friday. I have a really fun card for us. Like I said, I didn't want to use the new stuff until it's available. So, hi Pam. I decided that we were going to be using Simply Sparkling. I lovingly refer to this as the soda pop set. I know we have other soda sets, but I just love this one. So, yeah, we're going to be using that today. And I just had fun with this card. I pre-did some stuff to make it easier, but we are going to do a little bit of technique in there, so that'll be fun. Let me get signed in while we're chit-chatting. I got to remember what I'm supposed to be doing, guys. So how was everybody's week? Are we thriving? Are we just happy that we made it? What's going on? What are your plans for this weekend? Let's catch up, besties. What's going on? For myself, I don't know that I'd say I was thriving, but I feel like I got stuff done and accomplished this week, and I've been kind of, going through things. I've been decorating my house for fall and going through that stuff, and once you dust something, it's like a snowball, really, because then you're like, well, now I have to dust the table, and now I have to dust the bookshelf, and now I have to dust the banisters, and now I have to do, yeah, it's a whole thing. Why didn't anyone warn me? It's only August, people. I didn't need to pull all that out. No, just kidding. I would have done it whether you told me not to or, I'm crazy. That's what I do. So I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys saw, a lot of you did though, that I put up September's free card making live. We already have 15 responses on there. This has only been a couple hours. Super excited about that. You had a good week, Karen? Good. Hi Mom. Welcome in. Yeah, so I was super stoked. I'm like, okay, they're on it today. So, there was that. I'm not popping up, but obviously I'm on because I'm talking to you guys. So, there I am. Oh, it was weird. It like scrolled up and I was like, but I didn't do that in real, I don't know what happened. Am I making jerky movements, guys? So, okay. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Here's the card today. Look how cute this is. I love it. All little nice sayings on the front and then inside. Super cute. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, I'm gonna flip down and we're just gonna get into this chit chat. You know the drill though. If you get seasick, close your eyes right now. Don't look. Down Periscope. Woo! Here we go. All right. We should be good. Let me get myself, I'm gonna be closer, right? Okay. So there's the card. Now this set is an online exclusive. So you would go onto the Stampin' Up website and then hit the menu button, go down to online exclusives, and you'll find it there, or just put Simply Sparkling in the search engine, right, on the page. But you can see we have all fruit, sayings, the soda can. I think my favorite favorite part about this set is the dies. The fact that you can use some silver foil paper and make that metallic. You know, those soda cans really pop. Haha. So, yeah, this is a set. We've worked with it before. I don't think I have to go into super detail, but that's where it is. So we're going to do, like I said, a technique today with some ink and some blending brushes. Now, we're going to do two things. I use this, it's a retired die. It's a page die, so it just punches out the dots. I found an example of this card. It wasn't exactly like this, but on Pinterest. So that's another place. If you put in Simply Sparkling Stampin' Up! Cards, this one will probably pop up with the original person. So I'm using this out of my craft stash. It was, I'd say, a couple catalogs ago. It's the Dots and Spots. If you do not have this exact one, you might have something like it that would work. Also, I had another idea for those that didn't have that. In the die set, there are little bubbles. So you could do your paper with blending the colors, and then your cover page, you could cut bubbles out all over it. Might be really cool. Okay, now that would take some commitment because that's one die, and so you're going to be there a while. Or they have a bigger one that you could try, but this one, let me see if I still have it available. Yeah, I do. This die actually cuts it out kind of like rings, which I don't know how much color you would see through the paper if you use this one. But, I mean, it's worth a try. I guess, no, maybe it would punch this part out, but it would just leave you the outline of that. So, I don't know. These are ideas. We're just spitballing here, so. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to do it two ways today because I just want to give you as many options as possible. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spread some ink. Ooh, I did not score that well. Let me see. This is a great thing about paper crafts. Paper is very forgiving. So if you're like all wonky and crossways, like I scored it, you see? It wants to just lay down. I'm gonna match up the edges of my paper and pinch it down really, really hard, holding it in place. Then I'm gonna take my bone folder and I'm gonna push it out to the edge. Now I still felt this slip, but at least it's not crooked. There we go, we're gonna go with it. It'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do two papers at once. If you do this, it just depends on, you're really not gonna need the second paper, but I wanna run it through the embosser and show you what it would look like with just a dry embossment on it. So I'm gonna do two right now. I probably should have pre-done this, but you know, here we are. It's Friday. What are you gonna do? So I took a blending brush and I'm just gonna grab some peach pie. Hold on, guys. There we go. Just in case there are any comments. And I'm gonna start off the paper in little circles and bring it about a quarter of the way, or about a third of a way. Yeah, third of a way in. Little circles. You can pick up more ink if you want. You know, it depends on how dark you want it. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly do the extra paper. Bring that in. Start off little circles. Same technique, same everything. Just wanted an extra piece of this paper. Okay, so that's the first color done. I'm going to keep rotating them. Now on the other side, we're going to do some pretty in pink. So 2 in colors, and then I'm going to use lemon lime for the third one. So try not to touch where you've inked up. Oh man, that gives me a workout. How is the sound? How is the everything? Are we doing good this Friday? I asked my son if he could hold off for the live before he played his online games, and I'm hoping that this will give us better results. Okay. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm going to grab that lemon lime and we're going to do the middle. Now, so that you don't get ink on your fingers, and the oils from your fingers could actually work with the wet ink and like lift the ink or make it look splotchy. So I just took a piece of scrap paper so that I could hold that paper down, and I'm not you know, I'm not making it splotchy or any of that. Now for this one, it probably wouldn't matter because you're only going to see little bits of it. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend that lemon lolly into the pretty in pink and the peach pie. See? This doesn't need like an incredible amount to dry, but just a little bit of time, you know, just a little bit. Ooh, losing my pre-done parts, guys. Okay. Oh, there y'all are. I couldn't see the comments before for some reason, and I was like, okay, now I'm getting nervous. Nobody's talking. I can see you. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Same process. This reminds me of sherbet, rainbow sherbet. Very cute. And one of my favorite flavors, so there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna let this, I don't know if I necessarily need to be that careful with it, but you know, making it look good for the camera, guys. Okay, so that's all I need my blending brushes for. Let me wipe up for a second. Whew. What a noise. Okay, here we go. Now, this is where I'm saying we have 2 options for this card. So once you lay your ink down, oh God, whew, workout. Get my embossing machine out, and I'm going to take a white matte piece, and actually I'm going to do this a little different. Now, normally when I do my cutouts for my Thinlit dies, I put the paper down and then I put the die down and then I create the sandwich. But for this instance, I am going to, and let me see, I'll do it sideways so you can see. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to put the die up, facing upwards. Okay? And the reason I am doing that is I want to lay my paper down and be able to see that my little Swiss cheese holes there are all complete and there's not any edges of holes where it's like a half hole. Now, it doesn't really matter. I just didn't want that look. So that's why I flipped the plates, so the messy plate's up top. And hold on. Ooh, all right. I don't want it to wiggle, so there we go. Okay. Oh, this has so much static that it's like they're jumping. That's not my favorite thing, guys. It's like little bugs jumping off the dang paper. Okay, so there we have our Swiss cheese paper, which is gonna look super cute poking through our little background. Okay, so that's option 1 for your card, and that's the one we're going to use. But I always like, just in case you didn't buy the dies, let's say you just have ink, stamps, paper, maybe a dry emboss situation, I want to be able to give you options, right? So I made that extra piece of paper. I'm going to create the sandwich for embossing. Oh my gosh, I have those little paper dots everywhere. Okay, hold on. I have to get the right plate. And then for this one, I thought we would use the swirly embossing folder. Kind of reminded me of soda. I have no idea why. We don't know why. It just did. It just reminds me of it. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it would go nicely. So that's what we're doing. We're going with it, guys. We're just going with it. Is that enough? I think I was supposed to put the bottom plate. Hold on. Because it's the 3D. Here we go. Whatever embossing machine you guys have, that's the sandwich, you know, go with the factory recommendations. There we go. Here we go. So this is pretty cute too. So we have option 1 and 2. And if anybody makes this and cuts out the soda bubbles, I would love to see that too. Isn't that pretty? That swirl, we haven't worked with that before. I opened it today and realized, I hadn't used it yet. So anyway, that is that, guys. What do you think? Good? Let me get this thing out of the way. Whew. I should have like muscles, you know? Super muscles. Okay. Now, what are we doing? We're going to stamp on a piece of paper. The one thing I didn't put in the pictorial, and I didn't even really think about it until after, was that you're gonna need some white extra paper so that you can stamp your little Coke cans and fruit and that kind of stuff. So just a piece of white paper. So we're gonna do 3 of these. This part I probably could have done. I don't know why I didn't pre-do this, but here we are. Here we go. So I was so excited. Mom and I today were talking and making plans for Christmas parties and holiday stuff, which is always fun. Whew. Lord, one day this is just gonna break. I know it. It's not, you know, it's shatterproof, it's this proof, it's that proof. It is not Jessie proof. I'm telling you, nothing is. I am a mess. Today, Kirby attacked my feet, and the poor thing, I panicked because I was afraid I was going to step on him. And so I like jumped and jerked my foot back. And when I did that, he was still holding on to my pant leg. So he went flying. Oh my goodness. He's fine, by the way. He was a little mad at me, but understandably, you know, what are you going to do? You got to be warned. I make erratic movements. Always running around and whatever. You gotta learn. The animals learn to move with me. And he will too, trust me. Sorry, I got all those little dots everywhere. I'm trying to get them off here. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna kind of do this off camera. You guys know how, I don't know why I didn't pre-do this. I did everything else, and I guess I was like, I just didn't think about it. That's my story. We're sticking to it. So, other than that, I am happy to report that I have 3. Go in there. Oh no, hold on. Come on, of course, because I'm online. And if you use washi tape, you don't have to worry, or Post-it notes or Post-it tape or all these wonderful products that they sell. So you don't, what in all of that is decent and holy are we not doing this today? Come on. Guys. Now, I have my sandwich right, but this plate is getting worked. Let's put it down. I just need to slow down, right? Slow down, Jessie. It's very hard for me to do. Anyway, so what was I saying? So I've sold one of the product shares. So I have 3 left. Oh, that's why I had the other plate on there. That would have never went through, guys. All right, that looks good. I was going, why isn't it working? Did I break it? Whew. And when you hear that bone cracking sound, that means you're doing a good job. That's what that means. It's supposed to be there. Oh, damn it. I give in. I'm giving in today. Okay, God, no. So, dang it. I don't know. I feel like time is going really slowly. Probably because I'm in my craft room talking to myself. You know? You ever feel like that? Someone started a conversation up in the chat. I'll feel better. Okay. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I didn't put it on my shirt. Okay, teachable lesson. I'm not even on camera right now. When you use like washi tape, put it on a piece of fabric or your shirt first so that it doesn't mar your paper, because it can be pretty strong. So we're just gonna go with this, but it did rip the paper just a little bit. It'll be fine. Okay, done. All right, the rest of this is gonna go smoother because now everything's prepped for us. I say that. No, it is. It is. Okay. YouTube is probably sitting there going, what is happening with this girl? Okay, so here is our 3 soda cans. Oh my gosh, it's over here. I was gonna be like, are you kidding me? I know I cut 3 up. Okay, so we're gonna do our stamping first. We'll get all the stamping out of the way and then we'll come back in and put everything together. So, first of all, I wanna make little fizzies on my sodas. Now, when you do this, let me go up here out of the chat. You want to be cleaning your stamp in between, because if you don't, you're going to get murky ink pads. So if you're multiple stamping like this, take the time and just clean them. I know sometimes that can be, you forget because you're just in the moment, but it really does make a big difference to the health and life of your ink pads. And you spend so much money on this stuff, you don't want it. You can fix it. You can rinse all the ink out of them and buy re-inkers and certainly do that, but you're wasting a lot of product, you know? Oh, thank you, Pam. I know, Pam's the one who got the first product share. Today. Okay, let's see. So there's our fizziness. We gotta always have a little fizziness with soda. And now we're gonna put our sayings. And I couldn't decide. At first I was gonna put like best ever and then just leave the rest. They have little tiny ones like, I'll read it to you in a sec. Let me close it. So they have like always refreshing, simply sparkling, slightly sour. Those are super cute and would go with this, but I kind of like, because the inside is you're so delightful. I can't say it right. So delightful. There you go. So you're talking about your friend with all these things. So I don't know. It was a hard decision for me. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my story. But, I don't know. I just thought this would be really cute. So we really want those words to pop. I'm going to do them in some black memento. The middle one. And when I'm doing it, how I did it was the colors I laid down for my inks, I kind of lined my soda cans up when I was stamping them so that I got the sentiments the way I wanted them, and I matched the colors to, the backgrounds. You see what I'm saying, right? because if I am like stamping over here and over there, I will get it all backwards. We all know this. This is me. Okay. I'll put these over here and I will clean them up at the end. Okay. So tomorrow is our live card making. Super excited. Very sad to tell you, Jamie has a training, so she will not be able to join us. So you will just have yours truly. I hope that's okay. And, okay, so now let's build our soda cans. That's the next step. You see how easy this card goes together? Once you do all the fussiness of it, it's really just a matter of putting it together. And what I like to do is put a little dot of the glue and then kind of smush it around. When you cut out the soda can pieces, it's one die, but it gives you the bottom of the can, it gives you the top, and it gives you the the tab. Couldn't think of the name of that. Okay. All right. So we're going to put these together. So I have a bunch of card bases that I found when I was cleaning out my craft room. And they are, they do have patterns on them, or at least colored, the fronts are. And I was thinking, what do I want to do with these? Because I never think to use them. When I'm making a card, I use our cardstock and I make my own bases. I guess I could use those, but they're just not, I like to coordinate my colors and everything, so I'm going to use the cardstock. I know me. So I have them, and I was thinking that for my first kind of just turn on the camera, craft with me session, I'm going to make like a, I won't call it a junk journal because it's not a journal, but like a junk photo album with them. So we'll create the book, we'll decorate it. What do you think? Is this something you want to see? My idea for these crafting sessions is whatever you're working on, you're just going to grab it, you're going to turn me on, we can have a chat and work together. You know, or watch me when you're having your lunch break. You know what I mean? Like, just some bestie time, really, is the idea. So I don't know. And, you know, obviously, you might not be able to watch it when I'm live, but you can watch it whenever because I'll have the replay. I'll also put it on YouTube so that you can check it out there on your TV. I have to look at this, yeah. Had it upside down. All right, so a little bit of this glue goes a long way. I'm actually going to share the glue. All right, hold on. Oh, I have it backwards. Do you see my brain malfunction? Real time in front of your eyes? Look at that. Okay. Go, we got one more. This part is actually going pretty easy, guys. I'm encouraged. I am encouraged. gosh, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but today my little Morky Luna is outside my craft room door and she thinks she's a potbelly pig. Don't ask. She snorts, she makes weird noises, she's shaped like a potbelly pig. It checks out. But she's at the door and she's like under the door, like telling me off, like, excuse me, hello, I want to be in there. You've closed the door. I can't get in. What are you doing? I'm translating. That's what she said, guys. All right. So we're going to put our little cute straws. And I just tuck them if I can. Now I'm getting glue everywhere. Sure, Jessie, brag everything's going well. Ha ha. No, just kidding. Come on. Oh, Deuteronomy. Sorry, it's getting worse. Now she's going, Come on, get under there. I can't do it, guy. I have so much glue everywhere but where it's supposed to be. This one's just going to be stuck up like that. Go away. Okay. That's the way that one lives. I can't do anything about it. Okay. And that one. Okay. Thank goodness we got them together. Now I'm going to set these to the side for a second. I don't really need these either. Oh my gosh, my fingers are so sticky. Okay, better. Here we go. So I'm going to open this landscape. And I'm going to glue this flat right down because we're going to pop up our soda cans. Like that. And I left a little bit of a frame to show more of that color. Let me slide this into place. No, too much slide. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, you can really, on camera, you can see that color coming through. I was worried you weren't gonna be able to, but you can. All right, so my one tip for this, let me grab my dimensionals, is I like to do the end soda cans first and then put my middle on. And the reason why is just to make sure that it's gonna all fit properly. You can always overlap your middle one and it'll just look like a perspective thing, I think. But you want to make sure that your straw is on the inside of the card and it's not hanging off because you won't be able to fit it in your envelope. Okay? So now we're going to take the next one. Just throw a couple on here. And we're going to set that one. Now on this, it worked out pretty well. I tried to make it even with this one, you know, a little bit in, not right on the edge. But see this one, they're further apart, those are closer together. So it all works out in the end. I did these inward more, I think, on the first set. Here we go. Now I'm just going to take a little glue, and I already colored these and cut them out, so you're not going to have to see me struggle. Look at that coloring, guys. Right there, and we're going to do some cherries. Over here. Super cute. Okay, we'll bling it up in a minute. Let's work on the inside. Get that out of the way. Do that. Okay. So we want the bubbles. We want the bubbles, and we want our saying. Let me pull in my, now the bubbles, I just thought looked so stinking cute. Kind of popped around in the different colors. If the not being uniform thing drives you crazy, you don't have to do it. You know, it's your card. But I just thought, how cute. Put some down here. And then get some black. Okay. Try to make it straight. Oh, so stressful. There we go. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so there's the inside, here's the outside, and the last thing, I'm just gonna take some matte dots that I have and just kind of dot them around and make it like more bubbly, cute, right? Go, and then the peach. Oh, I should have used the green for that and the yellow for that, but you know what? We're just gonna walk on the wild side. Do I want the green? No, I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. Just have to be yellow on both. Is anyone else that crazy, or is it just me? Probably don't answer that. Do not answer that. I think I know. Okay. Hello, Miss Terry. Did I see you came on? Okay, here we go. Pretty cute, right? Are you not obsessed with this set? I bought this for a gift for Pam, and I liked it so much, I kept saying, oh, maybe I should give her something else. Maybe I should keep it. No, maybe I should. No, that's not nice. I bought that specifically for her. So I had to buy myself one. That's my story. So there are one card done twice. Let me clean up real quick. I don't want my ink to dry out. And I will flip up and we'll chit chat for a minute. Okay, are you ready? Thanks, Ma. Here we go. Going up. And we're back. So, okay. Are you obsessed with it? You love it? Good. I'm glad. So now you can go play with your set, Pam. That I had to, yeah, it was a struggle. I was like, I think I'm going to keep her gift. I've never been like that before in my life, but I need it. I just bought one. I had to break down and tell myself, what are you doing? You sell the stuff, just buy yourself one. Yes, ma'am, that's what I did. It's my story. So other than that, I don't really have exciting plans for this weekend other than tomorrow. We're doing our live. I'm a little nervous. I told you that 4 of the packets were light, so we're going to see what happens there. You know, what are you going to do? We're going to figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So other than that, yeah, that's what I got. Hi, Terry. How you doing? How was your week? I'm going to take a drink. This is not sponsored. It totally should be. I'm going to go over here. Okay. Now I can continue with my evening. Like life, yeah. I get that. Doing amazing work on the packets. Yay, thank you so much. I know, I think I'm gonna take you up on like, maybe we could get together and like do a mass you know, what do you call that? Cut everything out embossing, you know, session. And like, maybe that's just what I need, you know? I was like, Mom, you can come over. You can keep everybody in coffee. We can laugh, talk. We'll probably end up at bingo because this is the way my life rolls. I have to plan these things. That's what I'm saying. And I could tell James, I'll be like, look, the ladies came over. They helped me. I have to go. I can't say no, right? It's a plan. We're going to do that. So, and I already have it on the books. So we'll have to make it for September. Hello. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm crazy. We all know that. Yes. See? Yes. Bingo. Yes. Yes. I know. It's an issue. It's an issue. I'm playing it on the tablet too now because I'm like, well, we're sitting here watching X-Files. My mind wanders. I need something to do. So I'm playing bingo while I'm watching X-Files. We're almost done with that series, by the way. Very sad because I really love these people now. Scully just had her baby. I mean, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with our evening, guys? I don't know. All right, I'm going to go and help my husband make dinner. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow.